Welcome back to another good old energy read. My name is Choice. I'm out here on the table today. Today is October the 5th, and we got some actions being taken towards us as we enter into the harvest moon. And on the 6th, we have a full moon in Aries. So I just want to continue to pick up on any unseen or any attempts to keep us from moving forward, or if we being nudged to move forward. I wanted to see which direction we should be leaning into. Okay, so with that being said, I want to go ahead and get started. I'd like to acknowledge and thank the ancestors of love and life for residing in my temple. I do pray and ask that this message reaches the Most High Creator on behalf of transparent messages, on behalf of the collective. Any dark, negative, low vibrational energies, I ask that you be turned into a blind eye, because you're not welcome in this reading. And I do pray for protection on behalf of me and the viewer as I channel through this energy. So, do you need to text back? Do you need to pick your phone up? Let's see. Do you need to get on Google and start looking for new things? Do you need to get on Indeed? Is it time to go, or is it time to stay? Like, what are we doing right now? The Queen of Pentacles right here, which is this is a divine feminine that is standing in her power with all she knows how to do, which is provide for her household. Hold it down. Make sure nobody's hungry. This is a earthly woman. There's some doubt. There's some doubt and some procrastination here behind this Queen of Pentacles energy. So maybe you don't know which way to go. Maybe the fact that you've had a stable foundation at one point, there's been a block in finances for you, and now there's like some type of doubt that's caused procrastination, or there's something that you need to be holding on to, but I want to see what that is. So I don't understand why that flew out like that. Well, let's see what this is. Okay, this is the 7, the Chariot. That's so you got the Chariot out here in Cancer energy. This is self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction. It's like you don't know where to go from here to get back to where you were at one point, or there's so many critical nuances that's stopping the money, the flow of how you 333 on the timer. As I'm saying this, there's just some outside forces that's causing a delay in progress and getting over. Somebody's in fear of change. That could be a fear of change. There could be a new location that's supposed to come up. Maybe there's a transformation, a transition that's in somebody's life that's brand new. And, you know, transitions, it kind of causes an imbalance, instability. You know, it's probably overwhelming. So right here, I'm seeing Capricorn energy coming out twice. Okay, this is a unbalanced energy for feminine out here. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles that flies out in reverse, which is, you know, self-development. This is what I'm seeing here. It's like there's a lot of career transitions that's happening right here, and you don't know where to go next. Okay, and you should probably lean on spirit. What I'm seeing here, which is the 6 of Swords in reverse, which I had just called it out before that card even flipped out, that this is a transition with business or cutting ties with a relationship that no longer serves you, so that it's not overwhelming you in any kind of way where your abundance could flow. So there's like maybe some type of sacral chakra that's blocked, or a root chakra that's blocked, that could get you to realign with your money and your values and your in spirit over here. So maybe you have even bit off more than you could chew, that because you're so loving and you're so nurturing and you're so giving, maybe you bit off a little bit more than you can chew, and then you realize, oh shit, it kind of interferes with what I would like to do. And right here you have the Six of Wands in reverse to the Hermit. So if you were to just retreat a little bit and pull back to realign what you really need and what your values are, then you will be able to have victory and success. But not to discredit anybody, but that happens sometimes. So 6 and 8 is 2 again, and then you have 9, which is like a completed cycle out here with another 6. So you need to close out whatever you've over obligated yourself to, that's caused you to use or overuse or misuse your finances, or the fact that you like to provide, you like to have money, you like to, pay the rent up, or you got a car, you trying to get a car, you've got a paid off car and you want to get a new one. You probably don't over commit yourself. Don't over obligate yourself. Don't have so many ties. King of Pentacles right here just flew out in Virgo and Leo energy. So, because you're transitioning, you should let go of things that don't no longer serve you, because what I'm seeing here is once you're able to let go, then spirit is going to come in and you're going to have a sudden increase in wealth here. The King of Pentacles is like he's standing on business. The King of Pentacles is very stable. He's able to go in and pay. He pay to play. Okay. So, yeah, you got a sudden increase in wealth and finances, and you're going to actually be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor pretty soon. This is a 9 of Pentacles. This is very independent. This is very luxurious. This is a business or a career that you're doing on your own. That nobody's come in. There's no outside interference. This is something that spirit just wanted to give you on your own, and you're not going to be able to believe it. You're not going to believe it when it hits you, but spirit is urging you to release fear and insecurities. Or, it could be somebody around you that's trying to convince you that you're not going to be able to make something big like this happen on your own. Okay, we got 18 out here. 18 reduces to a 9, which is another ending. Okay, so 9 and 9 again is 18. Everything reduces back to an ending. Okay, which is good. I'm not taking all these. It's too many. This is all good news. And you need to be able to get this message. Also, get the likes up for me so other people can get this message, because this is the manifesting season right here. Mercury is in Scorpio and full moon is in Aries. Please understand, they want you to pull your energy back. They want you to save your money. Don't do anything extra than you have to do. If you paying bills, just pay bills. Anything extra, just hold on to it, because you get ready to transition. And you got the 4 of Pentacles in Capricorn. Don't tell nobody what you're doing. Don't tell nobody what you own. Just keep people out your business as you transition. That's why the Hermit is out there, because your blessings are about to be very big, so much so that it's gonna blow your mind. That's what I'm hearing. You gonna be like, not gonna believe how much money you're about to manifest and take into a brand new cycle. So you've become new, and so is your career, so is your justice. Let me just show you what I see, because you see that just flew out like that. Like I just had an imbalance holding these cards together. So justice flew out here in Libra energy. If you pull back your energy, you know, you got another chance at creating finances and success, because maybe you put your sword up right here. This is the Queen of Swords in Virgo and Libra. So you balancing out your intuition, and you let go of any manipulation that kept you from actually enjoying your stability. You walked away from a marriage that did not fulfill you emotionally. Could have been that. Could have exactly been just that. All right. You walked away from a situation that didn't serve you. So what I'm seeing here is balance with money, a transition, and more stability here, where there was a overshot. Maybe you had like a period of time where you had all these hopes and dreams, but the money didn't come in the way that it should have come in, and you were able to enjoy it. You had to keep replanning stuff. Less money, less goals. So you had to like, okay, I'm having to stop what I had in mind because the money doesn't add up. Okay, you had to walk away, you know, from a situation with a person that just kind of had like this crab in a bucket mentality, right? And it could have been somebody who was pretending to have all of this wealth and success, somebody who seemed to be stable, somebody who seemed to be that's just it, somebody who seemed to be stable. It was a fantasy. And then, you know, it shattered the commitment that you had expected, because whoever it was had a lot of emotional baggage, and they had a lot of trauma, and they never wanted to balance the trauma. So they didn't give you this commitment. Okay. And then in the end, you know, you were just compassionate. You were just a compassionate person, and you were dealing with somebody who lacked self-development. You met somebody who lacked creativity or individuality, and they saw you as nurturing, and they saw you as compassionate. They saw you as having this money, and they saw, you know, how intuitive you were, emotionally stable. So that pretty much would cause, look, rapid fast communication. Somebody want to come in, speed things up, and speak their truth. But what I'm getting here is like you used what you thought would get you to be a King of Pentacles, and you ended up causing me to walk away from you. And when I say me and you, I'm speaking your person, their person, your person and you, your person and you. Okay, you're this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You're very stable, but you had overly compensated your love and your money, and you got nothing in return. Basically, you didn't receive anything. And that's not fair. What is that? Player. Somebody was playing games with you, don't want to be a player no more. Because that flew out. Player flew out in the reverse. Don't want to be a player no more. But do you not realize how throwed off they made your life, your living situation? It says reading up chained in reverse. Okay, somebody is up doing research on you, learning more, gaining insight, and they're detaching. They're detaching, or you're reading up and you're detaching. Maybe your intuition is tapping in. Got third party in reverse, karmic. The blues comes right out after that. That's too many. Yeah, somebody's reading up. And they trying to figure out why you walked away. Is somebody reading up on you? They're trying to figure out why you so walked away. And they got a karmic that's giving them the motherfucking blues. Yeah. You walked away from a player. Yeah. They chained to a karmic. You detach yourself from a player. That shit is giving them the blues. Okay, and now they out here tippy-toeing and reading up on you. Well, where did you go? Why did you pull your energy back from a toxic masculine player? Okay. And now I want to know. It's a roller coaster, full of highs and lows. Off again, on again, hot and cold. Well, that will make anybody walk the fuck off. Thought I saw one right here. That will make anybody walk off. But come closer. Listen to me. How can you be successful? How can you build? How can you build a fucking family with somebody who's on again and off again, and they attached to a fucking third party, right? Wouldn't you detach yourself? Wouldn't you try to focus? Wouldn't you try to walk off? Wouldn't you try to walk off and go and get your mind right? Wouldn't you leave a motherfucker behind out here with they raggedy shit they got going on? Okay? Because that's to keep you in poverty. What is this? Red flag. Warning signs. Take heed. Risky situation. Somebody is headed into a roller coaster. Somebody needs to understand that this on again, off again shit is gonna continue, and it's a warning to take heed. This masculine that keeps on again, off again is a fucking red flag. Okay, he's a player. He's wrapped around in karmic situations. That shit is giving him the blues, but he haven't stopped yet. Okay, and he want to come in and communicate with the Eight of Wands right here in Sagittarius energy. So it's like he ain't stopped yet. It's like, what are you doing over here? Why are you working on yourself? Why are you, why are you working on yourself? Why are you not talking to me? How did you detach yourself from me? Well, let me tell you something. When spirit touch your pockets, or you can't figure out what you want to do with your money, you don't, and it's behind the motherfucker, you will let them go. It's either my money or you. And if you're not giving me the time of day that you promised me, then I have to go and pick my money over you. Right? This motherfucker is sick. Because you leveling up your energy and you focusing on your money, and they want to come in and talk. They want to come in and talk. But I want to know, what is the point of communicating with somebody that you know you messed up this connection? Because you being toxic and you attached to a third party, and you resources, they get ready to try to string you along. They want to continue to string you along. Okay, they're only coming back because they want to string you along. They want you to feel like they could give you something, or they might have initiated the conversation based on what they can do. Okay, that's probably what it is. We got 8 and we got 6 out here, which is 14, which is 5. So they trying to convince you they can change something, change your circumstances. They trying to convince you they could probably change your circumstances. Oh, I see you over here. You loving, you compassionate, you nurturing, and you real good with your family. And I know I fucked up, but I just want to see, because you pulled your energy back, if I could come in and I can give you anything. But these motherfuckers in the background still got some shit they got going on. They still player. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to tell you that part. Why is the eight of wands to the 6 of pentacles? What is this? 9 of wands flew out in reverse. Let's do that again. Still player. I want to come in. Hey, how can I help you? How can I help you? I haven't heard from you, but I was thinking I could just, you know what I'm saying? And you probably have already transitioned, and you are financially blessed, and you already there, and you detached, and they're getting karma because you put your sword up and broke these illusions. And they still think they want to come in and either take from you or pretend like they can elevate you even more. But really, it's just to come in and steal your ideas. They want to get an idea of how the fuck you do what you do. Ace of Cups in reverse. Block creativity, block intuition. This motherfucker, they don't understand how you do what you do. Okay, you're independent. You set clear fucking boundaries, and they sitting in this energy where they are in darkness, and they have no creativity. Okay, then you got the 4 wands out here in reverse. Okay, so this person, they don't have no motivation. They might be 41, or their birthday is on the 14th, or you got somebody that's, looking at themselves, and they looking at their stability, and then they trying to compare it to yours. All right, here we got blocked out communication. Okay. You made a decision and you went on with yourself, and they got some decisions that they need to make, and you have decisions that you need to make as well. All right. Let it burn. Don't move fast. Just let it burn. Let that motherfucker burn. Self-care. And okay, Spirit is saying if you take care of yourself, you will see the fruits of your labor. Okay, Virgo, this is grounded energy. This is hermit. This is being able to literally take care of yourself. But forgive them, for they know not what they do. And actually, faith without works is dead. So if anybody is just promising you something, they ain't did nothing with their own life, it'll show you their fruits. Cancer, Leo, you are being tested, of course. Let's see. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Okay, so protect your finances. Okay, you got Pisces out here. And you are free. You do not have to keep yourself in a karmic hamster wheel with this person. You do not have to answer your phone. You don't have to text back. You don't have to collect $200. You don't have to do shit. Okay, it says you are afraid. Maybe your finances is something you really heavily depend on, but you have protection. Okay, everything is a test, and you have to continue to love yourself and love people that do things to try to hurt you, but you don't have to deal with them because you're gonna keep being blessed. Okay, this is wisdom, and this is Sagittarius out here. Aries, be faithful. Take care of yourself. This is love right here. Self-care. All my self-care cards keep coming out. And these are just, I'm pretty sure, the beginning of abundance. Taking care of yourself. You know, soak your feet. Go for a walk. Meditate. Do some yoga. Yeah. Self-care. Let's pull out some initials. Got E, V, R, Q, L, R, V, Aquarius, T, R, this Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, the letter A, Z, Taurus, U, T again, Z, Libra, Taurus, the letter R, O, H, F, M, K, P, J, L, I. And I don't see the one that fell on the floor. That was hiding. Oh, it's the letter E. Okay, so have a blessed morning, evening, night whenever you're watching the video. Take care.